Greetings to you, members. Welcome back to Agora Legis, the platform of legal minds, where we discuss legal principles and make them easy to understand for everyone. And today we are jumping into equity and trust law, and we shall look at a small topic that might help because it can come as a question for purpose, and that is to discuss the definitions of equity. And without further indulgence, I'm Counsel Ben, and let's jump right in. Well, what is equity generally? So we have three major concepts on which we shall base to define equity. And just as an information, everything that I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm drawing it from the book of DJ Bachibinga, in his book of equity and principles of equity and trust law in Uganda. Well, he provides three general concepts to define the word equity. And we have the first one, that is the ordinary meaning or the general meaning in the layman's language. What is equity? So it means the right doing, good faith. It means honest and ethical dealing in interactions and relationship between individuals. This is majorly based on morality and linked to what is exhorted by religions in churches, in mosques. So that is generally what equity means: fairness, justice in layman's language, how you can understand equity. And it is captured in Objective 6 of the National Objective and Directive Principles of State Policy enshrined in the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. And but for information, this meaning of equity cannot be enforced by a court. Why? It's even provided for under Objective 1 of the same objectives and Directive of State Policy, that these are just mere guidelines of application of the law, but they are not that enforceable in a court of law. So for information, this ordinary or general meaning of equity is not enforceable or justiciable. While we shall jump on the second meaning, that is the general juristic meaning. That means the power to meet the moral standard of justice by judicial bodies to mitigate the rigid application of strict rules. What does it mean? It means that here is where a judge can mitigate the strict application of rules in common law. Why? If they don't fit the circumstance. It's even provided for in the 1995 Constitution under Article 126, Clause 2E, where it gives the court mandate to administer justice without undue regard to technicalities. And by the way, this has been enforced in the case of Stephen Mabosi versus URA in 1995. So the last meaning of the concept of equity is the technical juridical meaning. What does it mean? It draws directly from the very origin of equity, because it states that equity means the branch, or it means the department of the English legal framework administered by the Court of Chancery. So that is the technical juridical meaning. It means that department of the English legal system that was administered by the Court of Chancery. I urge you to go and look at the video on the background of equity, or the origins of equity, and you will get to understand the technical and juridical meaning. So members, this is supported by section 14 subsection 2b of the Judicature Act, where it provides that the principles of equity are also in application in Uganda. Well, members, this is shortly in this video what we mean by equity. We have seen the three definitions of equity. I urge you to like, to subscribe, and to share, and to comment in the video. And if you need further guidance on this topic, I urge you to contact us directly. The contacts are down there in the description, and I hope to see you next time in the next video. Thank you for watching.